Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy Moody, your coach of the Westchester Weavers, and today we have our SSL Season 5 playoff match, opening round versus L5, playing L5 Season 5 Conspiracy. I think so. But yes, we are playing him after losing last match to Money. We have to play the top seeded player in the bracket, in the whole conference, in the whole league, in L5. But I'm excited. I actually like playing L5. He's really good, and that's why I like playing him, because I like playing the best, and that's the only way you're gonna get better, is by playing the best, and learn from mistakes and trying to figure out things, and really having that heart of the cards vibe. I want to play the best. And it really drives you to try to take it to another level. At least for me, at least. I don't know. Now I'm getting a little too serious about Pokemon, but let's scale it back a little bit and get a little more hype. But yes, we are in the playoffs and we are ready. This is one of my favorite teams. This SSL team, it is fat as fuck, and it has a lot of pride, a lot of heart, and a lot of bulk. But yes, so we are bringing a team of Slowking. This Slowking has, I believe, Shadow Ball, Psychic, Scald, and then Grass Knot, max special attack, and almost max HP, modest Assault Vest. I believe through these calcs, if I'm mistaken, I made this so Thunderbolt was a 3-hit KO. Thunderbolt from Nidoqueen, max special attack, life orb, modest Nidoqueen. I believe that was the call there. Pretty much this Slowking is designed to take on the Nidoqueen and basically just be there literally for that. Like, my team kind of gets wrecked by Nidoqueen, and it is a good mon, but I just need like a dedicated switch in, and Slowking is where it's at. And then next we have Celesteela Master Mold. Yes, Master Mold. I believe this is almost max special, almost max defense, max HP. Whatever is not invested in defense, I know it is in special defense. I'm pretty sure it's mixed. I forget exactly what it was for. But this is supposed to be on my main switch into Mimikyu. Again, I don't have the greatest switch into Mimikyu. Ghost Fairy is like a very, very good typing. And Celesteela can kind of take on Fairy typing, and it just being a big mon can kind of deal with a Ghost type. But it's going to be hard too. It's definitely going to be hard for that. And I believe I have Earthquake, Heavy Slam, Leech Seed, and I want to say Toxic and then Protect or something along those lines. So next we have Police, the Arcanine, rocking enough speed to outspeed Timid, max speed Nidoqueen, and then max special attack, and I will get into it once we get into the moveset, and then the rest in defense. And this mon, and I do have Intimidate. This mon, I have Dragon Pulse, Flamethrower, Morning Sun, and like Toxic, something along those lines. And then pretty much what this was for is to switch in on Charizard X and fire off Dragon Pulse, because Dragon Pulse will do a shit ton to Charizard X. It will do like, it really depends on the spread, but if he has no like bulk investment, it could do like 70 to 80. It could do like high 80s, high 90s. It's a clean 2-hit KO. But next we have the beautiful Crankinkers, rocking with Roost, Defog, U-Turn, and Foul Play. Foul Play is there, so he has to think about boosting. He does have a Terrakion, so he can punish a Foul Play, but this is primarily for like a Charizard X, if it gets like a Dragon Dance up, or a Belly Drum, or something along those lines. Pretty much, I was able to just stack in like full defense investment, like full physical defense investment on this, because honestly, like outside of the Nidoqueen, L5 has a lot of more leaning, for his offensive mons at least, a lot of more like leaning physical kind of mons. Not to say he doesn't have special mons, because there is Florges and Gastrodon and Nidoqueen, but a lot more of his like heavy offense, like really like, oh my god, I'm about to lose this game because his mon click one button kind of offense. is more physically oriented, which is good and bad. It's good because it's a little easier to prep for, but it's bad because he has a lot of scary mods. And then, but yeah, so I was able to just stack in a whole bunch of defense. This thing is just to be there, just to take a lot of hits and pretty much to take on Decidueye. And then finally, or not finally, but next we have our hero in red, our manga hero himself. We have Gashbell, the Helioesque, and Gashbell is rocking a Life Orb, and it has Surf, Hyper Voice, Volt Switch, I believe Thunderbolt. Might be forgetting something, but that was basically it. Maybe Dark Pulse. I forget on this one. My bad, guys. But this is just to come in and hit really hard. L5 seems a little slow, so I am running enough speed to outspeed Terrakion. And the rest is in special attack. This thing has pretty good coverage, and it will hit, Surf will hit Terrakion, Charizard X. Oh no, Grass Knot. Grass Knot. Volt Switch? Actually, no, that might not be right. Dragon Pulse. Dragon Pulse, Volt Switch, Thunderbolt, Surf. That's Gash Pulse. Sorry, guys. Sorry, I'm all over the place. But Surf will hit Nidoqueen, Terrakion, Charizard X pretty hard. Volt Switch I can use to pivot around, and you know, just gonna be there. Dragon Pulse as well. I think I don't know why I wrote Dragon Pulse and Surf. I should have just picked one. But Dragon Pulse will hurt Charizard X. Life Orb Dragon Pulse from Helios will hurt. That was basically the main rationale behind that. And then, last but not least, you call her Stephanie. I call her Heaveny. Yes, Heaveny. The Hippowdon is rocking with Earthquake, Crunch, Stealth Rocks, and Slack Off. This is max HP, max defense. And this Mon Heaveny is here to sit in front of this team. It really can. Even Nidoqueen can't really do a whole much of it, but this is here to sit in front of Terrakion, Charizard X, Decidueye, Mimikyu. It is probably it's really, I think it's just like has just a really good defensive matchup against him. But Crunch is there for Bronzong and Decidueye. It is also there for Meloetta. He did not bring Meloetta, but I just want to Crunch just in case. But pretty much Earthquake can hit a lot of... It can hit Charizard X, it can hit Nidoqueen, it can hit Terrakion, and then Crunch can hit Bronzong and Decidueye, and it will hit Mimikyu for neutral damage. So, his team is really scary. Like, Mimikyu can clean up on my team, Charizard X can clean up on my team, Terrakion can clean up on my team, and Bronzong can help set that up by setting up screens and, you know, being Bronzong. Nidoqueen can help weaken my team, and so can Decidueye. So, this is going to be a really tough matchup. I'm not going to lie. L5 is a good player. I just don't want to get body bagged. that's about it. So, alright. So, let's get into this match. We decide to lead off with Polish, and he leads off with Taco Bell, the Bronzong. So, we decide to just Shadow Ball right here, and he is faster than me. So, he will go, and off the Reflect, that will do about 32%. So, pretty good damage, but definitely not great damage. And then he gets up the light screen and does even less. And I'm like, okay, gotta switch into Mandibuzz right here. And he goes for Stealth Rocks. And then I just decided to just get rid of these screens and get rid of these Stealth Rocks. Right here, I don't think he's actually going to attack me. I think he's either going to boost. In the moment, I thought he was going to boost. He actually decides to go for Stealth Rocks. So he reveals that he has Stealth Rocks on 2 months. I was joking with him in the game. I'm like, bro, you have Charizard, not me. But it's all good. I understand why he did it, to keep the pressure up, and he knows I have to switch Mandibuzz and on a Terrakion. So good prep on his part. So I decided to U-turn out right here, and we decided to go into Heaveny, and we get the sand popping. So right here, I'm thinking he's gonna switch. He kind of wants to, maybe he wants to keep this Terrakion healthy to be able to keep pressure up on Mandibuzz. So I'm thinking he's going to either keep it healthy by switching into Bronzong or Decidueye. Decidueye would be a good switch here, because especially if he's a more bulkier one, which I'm assuming he is. And then Bronzong also pretty good switch, especially if he's predicting like an earthquake. So right here I decided to go for crunch, but he actually stays in Swords Dance, and I'm like, bruh, I get the crit, and I'm like, no, a Terrakion at +3, no. And I'm like, yo, this big Heffany, I was just saying it like a couple minutes ago, like this is the defensive presence that I need for this team, and he's at +3 Terrakion, and I'm like, bruh. Oh my god, I'm gonna get continental crushed under this. But I'm like, all right, I gotta stay in. There's really nothing that could take a hit besides Heffany, so I just gotta stay in Earthquake and kill this thing. I do get the defense drop, which is a plus, but I think at this range I kill that Earthquake anyway, so doesn't really matter. And especially after close combat, which he will go for. And I just go for the EQ, and Terrakion is dead. Even though Terrakion is dead, my Hippowdon is in really good revengeable range. What? Actual 23%? Alright, so it's at 23%. So if I had just Earthquaked, like, in the moment, like, I was, like, predicting Bronzong and Decidueye. But, like, I understand why he actually did that, like, in retrospect, in hindsight. Hindsight's obviously 2020. Because he kind of wanted to just get the boost going on Terrakion. He knew he could live one Earthquake and then get one, like, +2 close combat off on Hippowdon and put it in, like, a semi-revenge range. It sucks that he got the +3, because if he got the if he was only +2, I would have been, like, maybe around, like, 50-ish%, and then at that point, like, I might have been able to leave a Leaf Blade from Decidueye, and then recover maybe almost back to full, and then, you know, it just would have been better. It would have changed the complexion of how I played it, not gonna lie. But it's, at this point, I can't really switch it in, and it's gonna get revenge. So I'm like, fuck, I gotta, like, sacrifice this almost. I mean, we got a lot of good other defensive answers, but I wish I could have kept this around longer, not gonna lie. And as you will see with the next turn, he goes into Nidoqueen and just revenge this right here, and he just Earth Powers. I kind of have to sack it right there, I'm not gonna lie. And then right here, I just go for the Psychic right here, just in case he wanted to stay in and try to Thunderbolt me and try to get some damage off here. But he decides to go into Decidueye. Fine play. And then right here, we go into Mandibuzz, and he goes right into the U-turn right here. And then we go on Nidoqueen right here. And then right here, this is actually, I made this play based, I really thought he was going for the taunt right here. L5 and I have played Mandibuzz versus Nidoqueen matchup before, and I have gotten taunted, so I was figuring he would go for the taunt right here. And I decided to switch right back into Polish, and he did go for the taunt, and I was like, ooh, cool, got that prediction right. And then he goes right into Decidueye, and we just Shadow Ball right here. It's super effective. With leftovers, it's probably going to be in a 3 KO, but he just decides to U-turn right here. I just decided to stay in just cause, and just I want to Shadow Ball again. And I knew I could live whatever he wanted to do, so I was like, okay, this is what we're going to do. And then right here, I have a decision to make. Do I switch and predicting explosion, or do I just try to take this thing out? And I knew Shadow Ball after Light Screen did like 17% based on earlier in the game, so I knew I could take this thing out right here. I wanted to take this thing out because I did not want, I just didn't want this thing getting up like more screens or doing any. I just didn't want this thing doing anything. If it was gonna get up one screen, it was gonna get up one screen. I didn't want to get up 2 screens. I didn't want to fuck around with this mon. So I just decided to just stay in and click Shadow Ball, and we do that, and he explodes. And I'm like, oh man, I had such a good feeling that he was gonna do that, and almost like I didn't pull the trigger. Could have gone into like Arcanine or Celesteal or even Mandibuzz. At this point, Mandibuzz is sackable, but we're not real enough. So we go into Gash Bell, and he goes into Nidoqueen right here. I decided to Surf. He hasn't seen any of my Gash Balls, and I'm pretty sure like not a Spec Surf might be able to take it out. But he goes into Decidueye just to see what's up with this thing, and mighty fine play on his part. I just decided to Volt Switch right here, and I decided to go into Mandibuzz, and he U-turns. That's fine. We rock with that. And then right here, I kind of just have to sack Mandibuzz, and he goes for the Thunderbolt and get a clean switch into Heliolisk. And then right here, we decide to just surf again, and he loses a little bit of damage, or he loses a little bit of health, and then we just Dragon Pulse right here. And then we Dragon Pulse, and the Sigil is dead. And then right here, he revealed Thunderbolt, and he revealed Earth Power, so, and he has Taunt on it. I don't think he showed the last move. I can't remember. But right here, we kind of just have to take out this Nidoqueen, like, honestly, and then just hope for the best. So we decide to hang 10 and surf it up Cowabunga, and it does 82%. Doesn't kill. Kind of unfortunate, but what are you going to do? It was kind of expected. Nidoqueen is very especially bulky. So he goes for the Earth Power, and we decide to just go right into Arcanine because it is designed to outspeed max speed Nidoqueen. So right here, I know Flamethrower kills, and I don't want to go for the Dragon Pulse because I don't want to reveal the Dragon Pulse. And just in case he was like somehow predicting the Dragon Pulse, I didn't want him going to like Mimikyu or doing something like that. So I just decided to just go for the safest play possible and just Flamethrower. There's no reason he needs to keep this round. He can potentially win with Charizard and Mimikyu. And then right here, he goes in Megas and Dragon Claws, and it does not kill. And we decide to Dragon Pulse right here, and it does clean 63%. Judging by that damage, he does have some investment in at least some HP investment in this set, which is good to know. And I don't think he is max attack based on that damage, so that is also good to know. At least I don't think he was. Could be wrong. But yeah, I just let him kill the Arcanine right here, and then I just gotta hope for the best. Honestly, Celesteela, we drafted this first, and it's the last mon going out if it's gonna go out on this team. So he decides to go for Roost right here, and then we decide to just Earthquake. It is not doing enough to, and he can get some health back. Honestly, we just gotta hope for like back-to-back crits at this point. I decide to, on this Roost, I think just Toxic right here. Yeah, I just Toxic right here. I'm like, all right, enough's enough. And then we decide to, he Flame Charges me, and I'm like, what? He has Flame Charge? That's crazy. And then 2 Flame Charges will not knock me out. But it will put me in killable range from Mimikyu. And that is pretty much game. We go out swinging with Celesteela. We drafted this first, and it's going out last. So, definitely a good game to L5. Shout out to him. I don't think we played badly that game. I think we played pretty good. I just think L5 outprepped me and made better plays. The crunch on Terrakion was... it was kind of like a play on my part. I wish I hadn't done that in retrospect, but in the moment, I felt like it was justified. But yeah, that's the season. Shout out to Polish for being the commissioner. Shout out to L5. Hope we do well in playoffs, bud. And also shout out to next season, which we will be in. We will be in SSL Season 6. And we actually finished the draft already. I do like my team, and team preview will probably go up next week. So, hope you guys are excited for SSL. I'm so excited for this next season. I kind of like our team. It's kind of weird, but I will show it off later. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. And my name's Moody, and I will see you guys later. Peace!